Okay, so today let's take a look at another math kangaroo problem. Let's read the question aloud together. Okay, so on which picture do the hands of the clock form an angle with a measure of 150 degrees? Okay, so this question, it is about angles and clocks. So as we all know, there are 12 numbers on a clock, so there are also 12 intervals. So in order to know what is the angle formed by the two hands, we need to know what is the angle formed by the minute hand and the hour hand when they're only one interval away from each other. Okay, so the clock, when the both hands are pointing to the top, which shows 12 o'clock, it forms a round angle, and the round angle is 360 degrees. Okay, so we know there are 12 intervals in total, and they're altogether 360 degrees. So what should be the angle formed by the hands when they're only one interval away? It should be 360 degrees divided by 12, and it equals to 30 degrees. Okay, so knowing that, let's take a look at the 5 options one by one. So for option A, it is pointing to 4 o'clock. So there should be 4 intervals in total. 4 times 30 degrees equals to 120 degrees. It is not what we want, so we put a cross on option A. Okay, so what about option B? It is 3 o'clock, so there are 3 intervals in total, times 30 degrees equals to 90 degrees. It is a right angle. It is not equal to 150 degrees. So B is also not the answer. What about C? C, it shows 6 o'clock. So there are 6 intervals in total. 6 times 30 degrees equals to 180 degrees. It is a flat angle. So C is not the answer. And let's try D. D, it is pointing to 9 o'clock, and there are 3 intervals in total. So 3 times 30 degrees also equals to 90 degrees, which is a right angle. So D is also not the answer. And finally, let's try E. E, it is pointing to 5 o'clock. So 5 times 30 degrees equals to 150 degrees. So E is gonna be our answer. So today we learned about angles and also how to use multiplication and division to solve this kind of problem. And hopefully you can know how to do this kind of problem in the future as well. Thank you so much for listening.